Diary. Okay, so we have finished our 20k run. It turned out it was only 20k and not almost 30k as originally planned. Thankfully, Agata had made a shortening of the course, which was good. So, what are the learning points? Well, the first point was that I was particularly tired at the end of the run. So, I guess I'm not as fit as I need to be for the impending mega run in August. So, train harder. That would be the first point. Hopefully it's the fact that it's not just the fact that I'm older, it's just the fact that I'm less fit than I have been in the past, because in the past we could have done this kind of run, not just the 20k but the full run in August quite easily, and now I wouldn't say we're panicking, but we are very mindful of the fact that we need to train harder. The next learning point was long trousers. Now I always have long trousers on based on my horrible skin problem against the sun, but Agata always wears as many short items as possible. But today, in the English countryside, her low part of her legs were cut to ribbons by the fact that there were lots of nettles and stinging things and just plants everywhere. So that's a learning point for the future, in that we've seen trail runners run with sort of up to the ankle length socks, or some sort of something that just goes around the ankles, just protect the lower parts of your leg against sharp and stinging plants. So that's to be ordered for Agata, and I'll just keep to my long trousers. Third learning point was, how were these Sonic Pro shoes? Now it turns out, I didn't remember this, but I've got these Sonic Pro shoes, and Agata has also got Sonic Pro 2 shoes. As I commented earlier, Salomon are famous for trail shoes, and they don't do very many road shoes at all. Now these are road shoes, a new generation road shoes, by the way, where they've got kind of, you can see this, but it's a very thin rubbery coating here, so the sole is very, very thin and minimalist, and it's quite a low drop shoe anyway, and it's a super lightweight shoe, and it was okay on all aspects of the trail run, but not in grassy fields. So on grassy fields it was a major uncomfortable shoe, in the sense that it's a very flexible shoe, and I was very worried about the fact that my ankle could kind of twist uncontrollably at any moment in time, and I'd probably go over on my ankle. So I can see there are reasons why I wouldn't mind a trail shoe, but the advantage of this type of running shoe is it's super light. So I think it's something like 250 grams, something like that. So it's nowhere near 300 grams, which would be your typical running shoe, single running shoe. And trail shoes tend to be a bit heavier than running shoes. So it's a lot of weight difference. If we can get away with this shoe, it'll be good. So I think we need to analyse the trail in Devon, Cornwall, and see how much of it's going to be on grass and how much will be on a trail, on a sort of rocky trail, and how much is on tarmac. Next thing was the rucksack and bladdering. So the rucksack was full. Here's the rucksack, which has been set out to dry after a bit of a wash. There you go, that's the special horizontal bladder rucksack. Here's the bladder. Now, horizontal bladder rucksacks are very good because the weight's down low, but cleaning and drying this thing is a nightmare compared with the Agata's one, which is a regular vertical bladder. You can clean it, I suppose you can put water in, but then you've got to get it dry, and there's pockets of water everywhere. Anyway, it's almost impossible to dry it. It takes ages. Anyway, we've done some analysis, and I drank 1 litre per 20 kilometres, which is very high. I think I was being just gung-ho with the water and the fluid. I think on a real race it should be able to, I wouldn't say half that, but significantly come down from 1 litre for 20 kilometres. In terms of rucksack packing, again, test pack of the rucksack was pretty good. Everything was there apart from the jacket. And Agata has said, to my horror, that the race organisers in August want us to have a tape seam jacket. Now that's like a professionally waterproof jacket, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but it tends to be big and bulky and heavy, and I don't know if it's going to fit in my ultralight rucksack, so I have a bit of a problem with that. I'll have to see. Maybe we'll take 2 jackets and see what they'll accept on the day. And again, it was a fully packed rucksack, so I was comfortable with the weight. 2 litres of water. In fact, did take the torch eventually, and some gloves and some hat, buff. I was just missing the jacket. So yeah, almost at sort of race weight, if you like. So yeah, it was a pretty good run. We've learnt a lot. We've learnt how much we need to train harder. And of course, the best part of the run was the end of the run, when we had a shower, and then it was time for dinner. So we're going to leave you now, and it's time for dinner. Thanks for watching.